Hello, YouTube. You know what this means? You got it. It's a CGC unboxing. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, in this CGC box, I have two Golden Age comics. And unfortunately, they were at CGC or shipped to CGC in September 2021. So I just got these back in the last couple of weeks. I sent it in with the express tier, and I just received them almost a year later. So what's fun with these books are they are two books that I worked on and I actually filmed uploads about. When I filmed the uploads about them and before I sent them off to CGC, I did not do any form of grade predictions. So we don't have to be concerned about grades or anything like that. Meaning, I don't have to be concerned about any predictions of grades that I made. What I do want to see and what I'm curious about is the first book, of course, as you may have guessed, is a Whiz Comics book. And I'm going to leave the link to the uploads in relation to this book. This Whiz Comics that I am going to show, hopefully the first one, oops, I just showed it, is a book that had severe spine roll. And I believe this was one of my first uploads showing how to reverse a really bad spine roll. And I believe this book also had extra staples that I removed. So I'll leave the link below about this book and the uploads in relation to the work that I performed. So the first book is Whiz Comics number 87. And this is from July 1947. And I received a 6.0. I'm very happy with that. And I'm very pleased with the outcome. I cleaned this book up really well. Basically, no conservation was performed on this book. It was all elbow grease in relation to what the book or how the book was there from how I got it and how I made it. And this was a very bad spine roll, as I indicated. So check out the prior uploads in relation to this book. Like I said, it was one of my first spine roll reversals on camera, I believe, and I did an awesome job, and I can't go wrong with the 6.0. That may be one of my highest Whiz Comics to date. So I am very happy with this book. Here is a close-up of the front. So CGC did a nice job grading this book, and they actually gave me a nice grade. I wish I predicted it, but back then I don't think I did too much predictions for books when I sent them to CGC because it was one of my first or beginning uploads of working on books. The next book is another Whiz Comics, and the importance of this book was that I disassembled the whole book. And it's maybe a 2 or 3 part series. I'm going to leave the links below. Go check it out. I disassembled this whole book, and the main goal in disassembling it was to try to reattach the cover to the book, which was removed. It was a single staple book. So what this book will show us is if you disassemble a book, clean it, press it, put it back together, reattach the cover, which I hope it's still reattached, and submit it to CGC. We'll see if you can get a universal label for doing all those things. So let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, There we go. Whiz Comics. This is Whiz Comics number 57. And this is from August 1944. It's a 2.5 with brittle pages. Now that is something that I don't agree with because I took the whole book apart and to me the pages were not brittle. But I can't really get that angry because it's centered nicely in the case. The cover is still attached. Let's do a close-up view. This is a classic cover with Captain Marvel giving Dr. Savannah a wedgie. So go check out the uploads that I did with this book. And let's take a close look. This is the staple that I reattached. And it's still there. So I'm happy with that. So there you go, YouTube. Just a quick unboxing with two Whiz Comics, another two books that are adding to my quest to complete the Whiz run. I am happy with CGC. They did a nice job grading these books. They look nice in the cases. I'm very happy with that 6.0. So check out the videos or uploads regarding these books. Tell me what you think. And stay tuned.